Great scientists of the world. Albert Einstein. He was one of the greatest scientists of all time. He was born in Germany on 14th March 1879. After completing schooling from Munich and Aarau, Switzerland, he went to study maths and physics at the Swiss Polytechnic Institute, Zurich. He is best known for the theory of relativity. He was awarded the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921. He died on April 18, 1955. J. Thomson discovered electrons. Wallace Carothers discovered nylon. John Dalton gave the concept of atoms. Charles Darwin gave the theory of evolution. Gregor Mendel formulated the laws of heredity. George Lemaitre gave the Big Bang theory. James Watt made the steam engine. Robert Goddard made the space rocket. Scientific terminologies. Condensation, the change of state from gas to liquid. Decomposer, it is a bacteria or fungi that breaks down the dead matter into simple compounds. Density, this is mass per unit volume of a substance. Distillation, the method of heating a solution and then condensing the vapors. Electric current, the flow of charge in a conductor. Evaporation, the change of state from liquid to gas. Fossil fuel, fuel formed over millions of years from the remains of living things. Habitat, a natural place where an organism lives. Magnet, material that has the property of attracting magnetic materials. Mechanical energy, energy an object has because of its position or condition or its motion. Cyber talk. A computer monitor contains 1.8 to 3.6 kg of lead, a heavy metal that damages the blood system and the nervous system. The internet is the most important communication tool the world has seen so far. eBarrio is a government-sponsored telecenter located in one of the most inaccessible hilly communities in Malaysia. Spam is unsolicited commercial intrusion on a home PC. Seymour Cray is called the father of supercomputing. Computer chips are made of silicon. Gyan is India's most successful government-to-citizen intranet project. Knowledge Plus. How do dogs track culprits? Dogs have a keenly developed sense of smell and hearing. Each human being also has a unique odor, the product of diet and subtle difference in metabolism. Dogs can read these individual odor signatures, distinguish them, and follow the scent trail for long distances. Bloodhound, German Shepherd, and Beagle are expert breeds to track culprits. How does pulling of the chain stop a train? When any person pulls the chain of a running train, it sets into action the air brakes which bring the train to a halt without the driver's intervention. The system is made up of a compressor in the engine of the train, which supplies compressed air to the main air reservoir, connected through all the compartments of the train. When the chain is pulled, a valve piston jams the brakes and stops the train. What do you know about glass? Glass is a fluid, not a solid. It has no crystalline structure. Hence, it is not a solid. We can see through it because glass is a liquid, a special liquid that never sets. Made of sand and other substances, glass is what scientists call a supercooled liquid. our body machine. Do you and your mother have same eye color? Is your hair as curly as your father's? This similarity may be explained by genetics. Genetics is the study of heredity and how certain features pass from parents to their young ones. DNA is stored in the cell nucleus. Its structure is like a twisted ladder with 4 different types of rungs. The rungs make up a 4-letter alphabet that spells out your genes, like letters in a book. Food and nutrition. The body needs some essential materials for its well-being. Food is the chief among them. One has to take a balanced diet each day. It means taking proper amount of food, full of required nutrients in a right proportion. Food contains some chemical substances which are known as nutrients. Important nutrients are proteins, fats, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, etc. Proteins are the chief substances of the cells of the body. Amino acids are the building blocks of proteins. Carbohydrates include every kind of starch and sugar. Vitamins A, D, E, and K are fat-soluble vitamins. Food for thought. Pepper inspired the search for new routes to the Eastern world. It was the most popular oriental spice in Europe. Cardamom was carried to Europe along the caravan routes. It was used in the East for centuries, both medicinally and for flavor. Indonesia produces a large quantity of cloves, whose oil helps in toothache. They are the unopened flower buds of a small evergreen tree. Cinnamon bark of a tree was originally found in Sri Lanka, then taken to India, Java, and the Seychelles. It has a sweet aroma. Saffron is most expensive spice in the world. Comes from the dried stigmas of the crocus flower. It colors the food yellow and gives a delightful flavor. Healing oneself. Naturotherapy treatment stresses a lot on natural agents such as sunlight and natural foods, as well as exercises. Ayurveda form of medicine originated in India and involves preparation from certain types of plants so that they can either be applied on the body or eaten to cure a particular ailment. Reiki form of Japanese healing method literally means life, force and energy. It was discovered by Mikai Usui. Acupressure is applied either by the fingers or using implements to certain points on the body. This stimulates them and allows energy to flow. Interesting facts. What is optic fiber? Optic fiber is a thin cylindrical cable made of glass fiber and is used for transmitting light signals. Light is propagated down an optical fiber by refraction and internal reflection. How do fishermen find fish? Sometimes fishermen use a special device called a fish finder. The fish finder sends out sound waves. The waves bounce back shoals of fish and are reflected back to the fish finder. They appear on the fish finder's screen and show the fisherman where the fish are. Are all mushrooms edible? Some fungi are really colorful and some even glow in the dark. The color, however, does not tell us whether they are poisonous or not. Field mushroom and destroying angel are both white, but while the field mushroom is edible, the destroying angel is poisonous.